Okay, so here we are in Hydrocity. This is another zone. I'm gonna try to do stuff like, try to take, like, detours and find different parts of this zone this time around, because the first time I played this, it was one of those zones that felt a little bit too familiar to me. I felt like they cribbed, like, way too many parts of the original zone's layout for this one. Especially in Act 2, actually, which was weird given the general pattern I mentioned with the way Act 2s tend to work in this game. But, also, this game is pretty long. I should probably take a break at some point to verify that, that my recording is still running correctly, and B, go get a drink, because I'm a little bit parched at the moment. Or, in fact, okay, let's get off the boat and see what's down here. Actually, yeah, I guess the boat is one addition that wasn't in the original zone. You got these hooks as well. So, you know, they did add some stuff. And it's, you know, significant additions. I mean, Hydrocity is another one of those zones that wasn't... I don't know, it's tough to say. It's like... Because, like I said, Stardust Speedway wasn't a great one to play, I didn't think. But it had a great aesthetic to it, and that's almost enough to save it. And Hydrocity is another one of those ones like that, in my opinion, where it's got, I think, the best aesthetic out of any Sonic zone, like, ever. This is the best music, best just, like, look of the zone. It's just just great. I love Hydrocity. Just the look and feel and, like, sound of it is just great. It's the theme of it is just fantastic. And in that regard, it's the best Sonic zone, I think. To actually play it, it's not amazing. It's not bad, but it kind of has that same or the original one I'm talking about. I had a bit of that same problem with the Stardust Speedway, where there's a bit too much speedway in it, and you spend most of your time just like rolling through tubes and not doing much of anything super interesting. It's like, yeah, half the time in the zone you're either getting just blown in different places by fans, or you're, yeah, sliding down tubes, and that's basically Hydrocity. And that's, you know, that's fine. Sonic does that from time to time, and there are other aspects to the zone. I just felt it leaned a little bit too heavily on that kind of speedway aspect, or at least too much for my liking. And actually, I feel like I feel like I did find my little detour where I got to see a lot of stuff that I didn't see my first time through this zone. A lot of stuff that was unfamiliar to me, so it's maybe I just took a path the first time around. Or actually, maybe Knuckles just plays a different version of the zone that's way too similar. I don't know. Like I said, I've only played through the game once, and it's like... It's funny, because the zones are memorable enough and well-designed enough that I have noticed, like, okay, I saw this the first time around, I didn't see this the first time around. Like, I'm remembering a few things from my first playthrough, just because even though I only played it once, just because the zones are that memorable. But on the other hand, like, I don't have that perfect memory of the layouts that I have of the classic Sonic zones, so it's like, yeah, I'm still figuring things out, still seeing new things all the time. This bubble gimmick is pretty neat as well. And actually, this is another one that they kind of cribbed from the Sonic Game Gear games. Or actually, I think this was also from... or it works a little bit differently, but the concept is kind of the same, where you ride around in this bubble, dodging enemies, and frankly, yeah, right, dodging spears coming out of the wall as well. Oh, I remember this too. Oh, yeah. I completely forgot about this boss. So there you see Robotnik coming up in his scuba gear. We can't go talk to him just yet, but yeah, we're in for a treat coming up. I love this boss fight. I'm not even sure it's like mechanically that great. It's mechanically not that interesting, but I just love the concept, and it's just, oh, we're in for a treat. Just the look of him too. He's just running around in his fat scuba gear. It's great. I love it. And actually, this bit right here, I didn't think of it before, but a bit reminiscent of Hydrocity Act 2, where you're just kind of, outrunning. It's sort of a, you know, the stage is moving segment, only you're scrolling upwards. And there's actually more to this. I'm actually not done yet, and I'm actually going to die because I slacked off. Oh no. Okay, here we go. So we get to pilot this thing. And the whole gimmick with this, yeah, it's one button controls, as with everything in Sonic. You press the button and it sucks up the jet, and then yeah, you gotta suck Robotnik up into the jet stream and yeah, get him into the propeller without sucking up the bombs. And that is freaking hilarious, and I just love it. This is just such a great concept. Like, there's not much to it mechanically, like I said. It's like it's basically that mini game from Kirby's Adventure where DDD's throwing the bombs. How did that happen? I dropped the bomb there, and I don't know how I did it. Maybe there is more controls to that than I thought. I thought the only thing you could do is work the propeller, but if there's a way to drop bombs, that would be super cool too. Okay, so I had a better time of that zone, or of that act, than I did the first time through. Yeah, that boss is just so cool. And yeah, that's one of the... And yeah, I feel the way that the like I said, the bosses, all super cool concepts, some working better than others in execution. And I feel the ones that work best are the ones with the simplest implementation. The ones where they didn't try to make it, like, super complex or challenging. Like that ninja... What do they call them? Oh yeah, it's like the new kind of mascot enemies, kind of, I don't know. The Koopa Kids, basically. The egg Koopa Kids. Yeah, that's basically what it is Robotnik roboticized the Koopa Kids, and that's like the new enemy for this game. In addition to his weird time stone? Is that a time stone from Sonic CD, and that's what's causing all this? I don't know. But, anyways... Yeah, now here I can see that we're on a path. Like, yeah, this is a special stage that I didn't intend on going in, but sure. I think this one comes from Sonic and Knuckles, but I'm not positive. Anyways, I've lost my train of thought now. That's fine. Guess it's just a good time to take a sip of, yeah, whatever I'm drinking here. Oh my goodness, my throat. I thought I could do this one-handed, but it was actually more jumping in this special stage than I remembered. Okay, let's get back to it. That's actually one of the I don't know. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to talk at all about, you know, the way my channel is going right now and plans and how things have worked out or haven't worked out or whatnot. I'm not going to discuss any of that at all. It is what it is. Let's just play some Sonic Mania. Oh yeah, I've never been... It's like one of the happiest phrases I think I could possibly ever... I don't think any phrase could make me happier at this point in my life than the words, "Let's play some Sonic Mania." And again, going back to the Freedom Planet thing, I got the same feeling the first time I played through Freedom Planet. This is just sublime. I can't... Like, it's not perfect. There's flaws and whatnot. How the heck? What is that? Oh, get me in there. Why is that there? Must have been some way to come at that from the other direction. Anyways, oh yeah, like I was saying, this bit right here is taken directly from the original zone layout. In fact, and yeah, so this is where it starts. I'll just let you know when we're no longer in the original zone layout, and just keep track of how long that was. How long it is until we get to something new. But, now, yeah, I've lost track of what I was talking about now with that stupid diversion. Actually, this is slightly different. These things here weren't in the original one. Instead, it was just more fans, but... yeah, now we do this here. Yeah, I don't know, and yeah, there aren't really any new gimmicks in this act, at least as far as I can remember. Like, all of this, and yeah, now we're back on the same track. This is, yeah, almost exactly the same as the original Hydrocity Act 2. Yeah, right down to, like, that one up, and then this thing's gonna shoot you up, and then I think we end up with, like, invincibility off to the left here, and then we're down a tube, and then up, and then there's some sharks, and then another tube, and then I think we're coming up on a special stage ring at all. Yeah, most of this stage, like, more then like 70% of the stage is exactly the same. Or I shouldn't say exactly the same, because it's slightly different, but like almost entirely the same as the old zone. And it's like, what the hell? I guess maybe the designers were just like big Hydrocity fanboys, and they're just like, Hydrocity's it's the perfect zone. We can't, or it's the perfect act, Hydrocity Act 2. We can't improve on it, so let's just do the same thing over again. And I guess if that's their opinion, fair enough. But yeah, this act is a real letdown, in my opinion. I mean, I guess time is the other thing. Maybe they just ran out of development time, and maybe they had ideas and they just didn't have time to implement them. Who knows? It's impossible to say. I mean, you know, it's like I'd say it's like the one biggest disappointing zone, or disappointing act, really, in the game, because like I said, I kind of thought Act 1 was alright this time around, although there's still a bit too much of the old layout in it for my liking. You know what? Yeah, I think we can actually catch this. Yeah, let's just go for it. Or, you know what? There's no reason not to just go for the... Oh, God. Okay. We need this. Okay. Oh, shoot. We had it, and we lost it. Okay. Bringing it back. Okay, then we go to Mach 3, and then we get him. Oh, that's a big shortcut right there. We got him. Get him! Yeah! Was that our first try on number 6 there? I think it was. Okay, this is going well. And then what do we got left? I think it's Oil Ocean... Is there only 3 zones after this? Oil Ocean, Metallic Madness, and then whatever the other new one is called. I think that might be it. Or, you know what, yeah, and then this bit up here. Now, okay, I guess, like I said, not exactly like the layout of the original zone. In the original zone, that bit up there was low enough that you could jump up to it, and they added those walls you gotta break through. But other than that, yeah, this is still the same stuff as Hydrocity Act 2. And I don't know, like, the developers don't seem lazy thus far. Or, you know what, oh, there's the other new zone as well, which I think is coming up right after this. Okay, so we still got a lot of good stuff coming up. And yep, this bit right here. Yep, I think everything up to the boss, which, I don't remember the boss of this zone either. I don't know if that's, like, a good thing or a bad thing. Maybe it was just so trivially easy that I forget it. But, yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, I forgot the Act 1 boss for this zone as well. And, that ended up being super cool, so, So, yeah, I guess we'll see. And I believe it's coming up, because, yeah, like I said, this is almost exactly the same as the original Hydrocity's Act 2, so I can pretty much predict with fairly decent accuracy. Or, you know what? Okay, there are a few new bits here. Oh, you know what? I remember this. This is the boss right here. Yeah, I remember this now. Not a fan of this one, I've got to say, now that I think of it. Biggest problem is that it's an auto-scroller. That's the thing I like about the boss designs in this game, and in the Sonic games in general, is the best Sonic bosses are the ones that aren't super complicated, but have a bit, that have ways that you can finesse them a little bit to get extra hits and speed things up a bit. Like, so actually a lot of the Sonic 1 bosses were pretty decent for that. Like Starlight Zone boss, bunch of different ways to hit that guy, a lot of different strategies you can sort of take to speed up the fight. Actually, frankly, yeah, almost all of the Sonic 1 bosses. Like, they're super easy bosses, and there's almost nothing to them to just win the fight. But, like, you can finesse them a little bit to speed things up, and that's the case with most of the bosses in this game as well. Almost all the bosses in this game are really good for that sort of thing, where there's just, like, opportunities to sneak in extra hits, and, like, different ways entirely to hit the boss. Oh, come on, Tails. Okay, I was hoping Tails would, do a bit more work for me there, but okay. And yeah, this is just kind of a variant on the original Act 1 boss, so yeah, kind of an interesting reversal there. Get the Act 1 boss in Act 2. Ooh, I don't like that. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, fair enough. So, and actually that goes exactly to what I was talking about. The original version of that boss in Act 1 of Hydrosity, it didn't seem like there's a lot of ways you can speed it up, but you actually can. If you have very, very precise, like extremely precise, what's the word? Aim with your spin attacks. While that guy's, like, moving around with his rocket things, like during the phase of the boss where you can't hit him and he's zooming around with the missiles going around him, you can actually hit him. If you hit him directly on the side or on top at like a... This is different. Okay, we're Sky Chase here. This did not happen at all in the Knuckles playthrough. And actually, I guess that makes sense story-wise because you saw Knuckles fell off the plane there. Okay, so we're actually getting to the point where... And actually, frankly, like I said, I don't know the zones well enough at this point. Like, I think they've been mostly the same. I remember there have been a few bits where it's like, you know, walls that Knuckles can go through and you go to different bits of the zone. I remember a few of those. I remember a couple in Green Hill. Green Hill Zone starts out different for Knuckles. Oh, my nose is getting stuffed up. Green Hill started out different. There were a few different bits in Chemical Plant, and I don't remember what else. But this is the first zone that is like... And it just keeps going on. Are we doing this for the whole zone? I might not be happy about that if that's the case, or I guess depending on how long it goes on for. But yeah, they've actually changed things up here. This is completely different from the Knuckles version of this act. I wonder what they're going to do with the boss then. Or, I mean, okay, we could still end up on, you know, merging the paths and end up with the same boss. And yeah, the boss of this one, right, this was another throwback boss to the, I think we got a boss from Sonic Chaos at the end of this act, if it's the same as the Knuckles one. Which it very well might not be, because, yeah. I like that they changed the flying turtles to flying armadillos. Completely pointless, they behave the same. But, okay, this is different. Maybe this will be the act boss. He's got a mustache on it. That's just silly. Oh, it looks like we're actually going to jump on here. Are we? Yes, we are. Okay. Although there wasn't... I didn't see much train there, and wow, I'm actually surprised. That's like the second least well hidden. How the hell do you get up to those rings? Can't even see the UFO starting on this one, my goodness. Okay. Yeah, how the heck do you get up there? Oh well. Want to be efficient, and we can see the UFO now. Yeah, like I said, I got this one first try last time, although it was, I believe it was very close, so it's not necessarily an easy one, so let's give it the old college try. A lot of easy opportunities for spheres here. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I think this is why it was so easy. A lot of opportunities for really, really big corner cuts here. Okay, and yeah, okay, 66 rings. I don't think we need to worry about rings at this point, although that's a bit of a shortcut. So we'll do it there anyways. But I don't think we need to worry about rings or, frankly, spheres at all here. I think we can catch up to this guy just by taking shortcuts around corners. Okay, we lost a bit of distance there. That's a tricky one. Whoa, that's a big gain. Wow. Yeah, that actually is one of the easier special stages. Maybe the easiest. Yeah, the pathing on the UFO there seems weird. There's like so many opportunities to just gain like crazy amounts of distance on it just by taking those huge shortcuts over the corners. And that's it. We can supersonic now. Or okay, we can't supersonic right now. Oh, and hey, Tails isn't with us anymore because he's flying the plane. That makes perfect sense. I haven't been paying much attention to what Tails has been doing this whole time. I know he abandoned us for that one boss, but he seems to have been... Like, I haven't been noticing where Tails has been, like, disappearing occasionally, or if he has been. Like, I remember that one boss, I was like, oh, Tails would be... Oh, did that not collect the... Oh, there's a spring in front? There we go. I don't know why that didn't get that the first couple times. Okay, we can supersonic if we want. I don't think I'll bother just yet. Oh yeah, my throat's really getting sore. I think we do need to take a break after this zone, maybe? I don't know. After this act, even. Oh, it's boss time. Oh, he's doing like the Kamek thing where he's gonna make him grow! Okay, yeah, this is... Okay, so this is... So this is like the same... Okay, that wasn't smart. He's got spikes on him. Can I get him when he's doing that? Okay, he comes up from the front, too. I don't know what to do about this. Okay, maybe he's coming from the side. That'll do it, maybe? Oh, one hit, though. Okay. When he comes from the side, hit him earlier, and hit him again when he comes back around. Okay, yeah, we can get 2 hits, so there's a little bit of a way to finesse that. Actually, okay, we can do some experimentation. Or maybe... Oh, or maybe that's the thing, is maybe he just does the side thing... Side swipe a few times in a row, and that's how you kill him fast. Oh! Okay, so there is no supersonic D conversion in this game, so you've got the 2-button transformation. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna make any power-ups pop up here, but okay, sure, we can still bounce the thing around. That's actually super cute. I don't know what it's sticking out of. Yep, and he winks at you. I can't believe I didn't notice that. Oh, that's wonderful. This game is wonderful. I love this. Knack, okay. Okay, and yeah, we've got Knack the Weasel here, from the Game Gear games. Master System games, whatever. Or was... I'm just assuming. I'm assuming that, yeah, Sonic Triple Trouble and Sonic Chaos were on Master System. The ones I played were on Game Gear back in the day, but... And then, yeah, as far as I can tell, or as far as I know, this is this... Or actually, You know what? I'm just gonna shut my mouth. I have no idea if this is the same as Knuckles Act 2 or not. I mean, it's certainly like the same theme. Like, it's got the same obstacles, it's got the flippers, Actually, I don't remember there being the disappearing loop-de-loop in the Knuckles version of the stage. I think I'm gonna... Okay, we're gonna try this out. So we're gonna Supersonic. Yeah, there is... So, because, yeah, in Sonic Complete, they added the 2-button transformation so you can use your shield powers without transforming into Supersonic, and that was good. And they also added Supersonic, like, D transformation, where you could transform back with the same sort of 2-button combination. But it doesn't look like they have it here, which means I actually want to... If I go into a Blue Sphere stage, I believe that will cancel it. So we're actually... Sure, that'll be another excuse for Blue Sphere. This looks a little bit more complicated than the, Or actually, no, it isn't. Yeah, this is the only way we can go. Now I don't know where to go from here. Gotta be someplace I can jump to. Whoop. Wrong way there. Oh, okay. Huh. And there's still 52 more of the suckers I gotta find, eh? Oh, there we go. Okay, I got it figured out. Are they just all gonna be here? Or you know what? Yeah, we can keep going in this... Yeah, in this direction. Then loop around, and then we'll be fine. Or actually, probably my least favorite thing about the Blue Sphere stages is the way that it kind of incrementally speeds up on you. Or not even incrementally, but abruptly. Like at certain time intervals, it'll speed up on you. So sometimes if you don't know like the exact music cues on when that's going to happen, which I kind of do have memorized at this point, you can kind of get caught off guard and speed up when you're not expecting it and miss a turn. And since I don't usually spend that much time in these special stages, I don't quite have the later musical cues memorized. Because that's the way to figure it out, is like when the... Or is this going to lose me my flame shield? It isn't. That's fine, I guess. Oh, I didn't even get to show off some of the cool stuff with the flame shield in like Green Hill Zone either. Like you can burn bridges in Green Hill Zone with the flame shield, and that is super cool. And yeah, we got another special stage right there. Yeah, you can see how that would just get stupid if we were actually taking every opportunity to do a special stage. I really dislike that YS in the corner there. I wish there were a way to get rid of it. Maybe there is. I'll have to check. That's what we'll do. I'll take a break after this zone, and then we'll check the options to see if there's a way to get rid of the supersonic button indicator, because I don't think I need it. But yeah, the new zones in this game... The new zones in this game make me wish that there were more new zones in this game. Because honestly, like, as cool as the stuff they did with the old zones is, I think the new stuff they did in the new ones is even better. Because, like, you know, the new zones... You know, the old zones have a bit of new stuff in them, but the new zones have all new stuff in them, and that just makes it... And it's cool new stuff as well, so I just, like, literally can't get enough of, yeah, these new zones that they've made. I think there's, what, like, 3 of them? No, 4? There's at least 4 entirely new zones in this game. Actually, this boss I had an easy time with my first time through. Yeah, this is basically Boom Boom Redux, like from Super Mario 3. You just bounce on him, and then as soon as he comes out of his invincibility frames, you bounce on him again, except when you get screwed over and it hits... Or actually, this last one. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what the... Or, okay, I guess when he's pounding on the ground there. Because, yeah, I noticed that last time, too, where if you jump right at him, he just hits you. Okay, I expected him to not take that long there. Oh, right, and then you gotta hit him after. I keep forgetting. Oh, yeah, all of these guys are from, okay, Knack the Weasel first appeared in, I can't remember, it was either Triple Trouble or, Sonic Chaos. And then the other two, the duck was Bean, and I forget what the polar bear was named, but those two come from Sonic the Fighters. So yeah, they really are pulling from like almost the entire Sonic pantheon, like right up to the Sega CD day or Sega Saturn days. I didn't do any. I'm worried now. I hope I didn't do anything like really stupid, and like accidentally do no save again this time, because I haven't noticed anything different happening when I'm clearing these special stages. So here's what we're gonna do. Okay, if I did do something like go into no save mode, then I'll just play back up to here and then yeah, restart. But I'm gonna, yeah, take a little break here, and before we do that, we're gonna exit. The original games had an autosave, so I'm assuming this one has an autosave. Am I the fastest thing alive? I guess we can find out. Time Attack is now unlocked. Okay, and it's just as I predicted. Yeah, we're unlocking stuff now, probably as a result of clearing those blue sphere stages. Competition is now unlocked. Oh, that... saying competition like that was like actually physically painful for me. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, the Sonic fan community, or the Sonic fan game community, seems to love that peel out. I never thought it added much to the game. Having played Sonic CD, done the peel out thing, I don't miss it at all. I don't think it was necessary. I don't think it doesn't do anything the spin dash doesn't do. It gives, I guess it's a little bit faster to rev up if you suck at mashing, but yeah, I don't miss the peel out. Yet every single Sonic fan game seems to add it back in. Insta-Shield. Insta-Shield I do like. I've actually missed the Insta-Shield's exclusion a little bit so far. I don't know if I'll add it in just yet. But yeah, now... Okay. I actually know what this is. I saw a stupid tweet about this, so... Yeah, I know about Knock Knock and Knuckles mode. But, yeah. Now it's official. Now you can really see, like, the influence of, like, the Sonic... ROM hacking and fan game community, yeah, sure, community, yeah, the Sonic fan game and ROM hacking community, because they would always put in like all of these tons of extra options and modes and control methods and like all these different things into their games. Like Sonic 1 Megamix had like a ton of different options you could choose. Or is that under controls options? Can I even change the controls? Or I guess... Herp derp, it's a Sonic game. There are literally 2 controls. You can move and you can jump. Those are the only 2 things you can do in a Sonic game. There is literally nothing to remap. But So then how do I do all that stuff that I unlocked? Whatever, I'll figure it out off camera. But yeah, I'm gonna go refill my drink and make sure that this all got recorded. And yeah, we're gonna come back in a minute. Don't miss it.